Okay, everybody, here it is, my Week 2 preview and prediction for the Jets, the 0-1 Jets versus the 1-0 Buffalo Bills at MetLife Stadium, Sunday, September 14th, 12 p.m. for me, 1 p.m. Over in New York over there. Okay, so I'm going to give you everything in this video, everything about just a preview about, what I think is going to happen in the game and the ending results, whether win or loss, and just everything else with the players and whatnot. Okay, so here it is, all in this video coming up right now. How you doing? This is Jeff from New York Jets Touchdown in Texas. Welcome back, everybody. I appreciate everybody coming back. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe down below. And everybody, please keep hitting that like button. I appreciate all your support and everything you do for the channel. It really helps and really appreciate it. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so we're going to just dive into this, okay? And this is a tough game. This is a tough game. I mean, back, I think when I did my early preview, when the schedule came out, I have a loss against Buffalo. So for this, I always give you up front. I'm not waiting to the end. I have the Jets losing to the Buffalo Bills. Yeah, sorry, Jeff. I'm just trying to be honest. I have Jets losing 34-24. I mean, overall game is going to be, just Buffalo's just too strong. Mostly on offense. We can't stop them, and they got Josh Allen, who if we're winning a little bit, he'll come back. You see what he did with the Ravens last week. I think they were down 40-25 with 5 minutes left, came back, won it 41-40. So, it doesn't matter how much time Josh Allen has. He's gonna will them to win. So, and it's just too much. And what I think that the Jets can do is run on this team, run on the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo Bills is just not a good team, good run defense. Just look at last week. What we got here? Derrick Henry had 18 carries for 169 yards and 2 touchdowns. I mean, just running all over. They just couldn't stop. They couldn't stop him. Even Lamar Jackson was 14-19 for 209, 2 touchdowns, and also rushing for 70 yards and a touchdown too. So I mean, everybody's running all over them. The passing is not even that good either. The defense. Flowers got 7 catches for 9 attempts for 143 yards and a touchdown. Hopkins had a touchdown. He had 35 yards. I mean, not a really good defense for the Buffalo Bills. So we can definitely put some numbers on there and do the offense. But as far as defense for the Jets, stopping the Buffalo Bills, I don't know. I don't see it. I just don't see it. And, just look at last week. Josh Allen, 33 of 46 for 394 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. And he ran for 30 more yards, 2 touchdowns. Total 4 touchdowns. I mean, James Cook had only 44 yards. He had a touchdown, but he was 5 for 5 on catches for 58 yards. They got some good tight ends. Dalton Kincaid, 4 for 4 for 48 yards, 1 touchdown, and Dawson Knox, 2 for 2 for 20 yards. They got some receivers here. Got Keon Coleman. He was 8 for 11, 8 catches for 11 attempts for 112 yards and a touchdown. We got Khalil Shakir. He was 6 catches for 9 attempts for 64 yards. Josh Palmer, 5 catches out of 9 attempts for 61 yards. I mean, the offense is just combine it all, and it's tough. It's tough to stop. I mean, I'm not having no high hopes watching this game. I'm just not. You know, I know the Jets, offense did pretty good last week. Absolutely. A lot of positives. Awesome. Loved it. Loved the flow. Loved Fields. How he looked downfield. Wasn't nervous in the pocket. Knew when to escape. Knew when to run. Did the options. Great accuracy in passing. Like a lot of good things. Brees Hall running all over the place, catching the ball. Even Braylon Allen, good. They had Mason Taylor only had one catch. They have to get him more involved. Definitely have to get him more involved this game because we got Garrett Wilson, of course, the professional. He had like 90 some yards, a touchdown. The offense not great, not bad, but it's going to be tough. I'm sorry, I'm just being honest. Any Jet fan who looked at this game, you got to be honest. You really do. The game that they should have won is last week. They would have won 1-0, and they would have lost this game 1-1. But they blew it. I told you all about that video. It's the same stuff I'm going to tell you about this video too. But should have won last week. They didn't. Now they're 0-1, and it looks like they're probably going to be 0-2. So. What we got here? Let's go right to the injuries. So we'll take a look at the injuries real quick. We got Kenya Nwagu. He went out with a hamstring last game. Didn't even play. So he did not practice. So looks like he's not going to play. So we got Mason Taylor. Tight end. He had his ankle injury from before. He's limited practice. So I'm pretty sure he's going to be out there for this week. Jay Tufule, defensive tackle. He did not practice, so he doesn't look good for the game. But it was for the illness. So if he does get better, he might. It just might be for the illness. No, like physical injury. It's just being ill. So if he comes out of it, he might be on the sideline. Michael Carter, the cornerback. He had limited practice for the shoulder injury, so he should be out there too for the game. Marcelina McCrary Ball, linebacker, he was full practice. He had the calf, so he should be out there. Chukwuma Okafor, offensive line, he had the hand injury, but he was full practice too, so he should be out there too on the sideline. Josh Reynolds did not practice, hamstring, does not look good for him. And if he's not going to play, we got Alan Lazard's going to probably fill in for him. And, well, that's not really good either. So, and Sauce Gardner, that's a big one. Our cornerback, our elite one, played great last week. He had a little bit limited practice with the groin. So, we better watch this really close. But he's going to be out there, I think. If he's limited practice, let's see what he does on Friday. But I'm pretty sure he should be out there, and we need him. We definitely need him with the Bills' offense. If he's not out there, then I might change my score right now. 34. I'm sorry. Excuse me. 46 to 24. But let's go. Sauce Gardner, he should be out there. But that's it for the penalties. The big one for the Buffalo Bills, Ed Oliver. He's big on the defensive line. Sacking and stopping the run and doing all that stuff. If he's not out there, then that's good. That's good for Justin Fields. That's good for the offense. But let's see. I don't know about that. He might be playing too. Who knows? You got to see in a few days. So, and for the Bills defense, like I said, they don't have that great of a defense, run defense or pass defense. Last week, Oliver, like I told you, he had 6 tackles, 1 sack, 1 forced fumble. That's why if he's out, that's great. Milano had 4 tackles, 1 sack. Joey Bosa had 2 tackles, 1 forced fumble. Those 3 are like really the main guys. Um, they got the Prater did a great job of field goals, 3 for 3. So and their kickoffs returns, 7 kickoff returns for 193 yards. Wow. So you got to watch out for that. That's going to go down to the special teams for the Jets. They got to make sure they do their coverage, stay in their lane, and make the tackles. Because if you put Buffalo Bills in great position, field position, after the kickoff, oh, God bless you. That's not going to be good. Not going to be good. So, as far as what I'm looking for in this game is that it all comes down to the same thing I've been screaming and yelling about all the time. Penalties. They can't take all the penalties like they have. They got to have discipline. They can't be taking these stupid penalties and giving Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills offense more downs and more yardage and more time to score. They just can't do that. You got to give yourself at least a chance, a little chance. I'm saying they're not going to win, but if they don't do this, they just forget about it. Turn the TV off. It's not even looking to watch. Like, if they're going to give all these penalties, all these yards away, got to be more disciplined. I hope Aaron Glenn cleaned this up. He said in the interviews he's going to clean this up. So I hope so. Creating turnovers. We're gonna need turnovers. I mean, if we want to stay in the game, we have to do turnovers. At least whatever happens, like picking off Josh Allen, tackling Josh Allen, making him fumble, forcing fumbles from the running backs and the wide receivers. Interceptions, anything. We got to get turnovers. We got to flip the field. We have to flip the momentum. We have to change all that. Without turnovers, we're just. I mean, it's not good. We're going to lose a turnover battle and on the other side, we can't give over turnovers. If we do, it's going to be a long, long, long day. And I'm telling you, it's going to be like you're going to be sitting there going, "Oh my goodness!" I see like last season. I'm having flashback to last season with Salah and all the bullshit that was happening back in last season. No discipline, penalties, turnovers. Oh my goodness. That's what's going to happen. We don't win a turnover battle. We got to create turnovers. You got to jump routes. You got to take chances. You have to just sometimes go for the ball. Okay? But also, like I said, discipline. We have to be disciplined in the penalties. Don't take penalties, but also discipline as making tackles. You gotta stop looking for the. This is so simple. I learned this back as a child. You can't look at the feet. You can't look at the legs. You can't look at the head or the arms. You gotta look at the waist. The waist is where you look at. If you look at the waist, you're gonna make the tackle. You're not gonna get juked. The waist is not going nowhere. He can do all the moves and jigs. You look at the waist, you tackle like you did, like firmly with 2 hands, and get him down to the ground. That's how you do it. We're going to need that. We can't give yak yards after catch. It's going to be another bad thing. You got to cut that down. And also, the big thing is the cornerbacks and safety. They got to play better. Oh, my God, they got to play better. I mean, if they don't play better, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen if they don't play better. It's going to be just a long day. Josh Allen is going to pick us apart, pick the Jets apart, secondary apart. He's going to have thrown all over the place, people just wide open. He's going to have a field day, and he's going to be racking up points. You can be looking. You're going to rub your eyes. It's going to be 24-0. So we definitely got to. I mean, just besides Sauce Gardner, who had a great game, I'm not worried about him. But Brandon Stevens, I said he shouldn't even be on the team, but he is. He's got to play better. He's got to cover the guys. He's got to make the interceptions. Michael Carter, he can't miss tackles. He's got to play better. What do you got? Tony Adams got to make tackles. All these guys. I don't know about if they could give some of the guys, the young guys, some reps. Azariah Thomas, Malachi Moore. Let's see what they can do. They look good in preseason. Let's see what they can do. Because we're gonna need them to step up. We got Quentin Stiggers, Isaiah Oliver, Andrew Cisco. They all got to play. They all got to step up when they're on the field. When their numbers called, they got to step up and play, and just play way better, 100% better than last week. Because if they don't, it's going to be a long, long, long game, and this is going to be done in the first half. So that's another thing, and thank goodness everybody heard Xavier Gipson is now no longer a Jet. Thank goodness, because if he was out on the field, that would be a detriment to just whatever. Anywhere he is a detriment. So I don't know who's doing kickoffs. I have no idea because Kenya is hurt still probably, and I don't know. They didn't bring up Pritchett, as far as I know. So I'm not sure who's doing it. I don't know who's doing it. I really don't know. So I mean, let's see. But he's not there. Xavier Gipson's not there. Thank goodness. But that's the base what we have to do. If we don't do the base, those things, the things that you need to do, the things you need to do to win the game, then just those things I just told you about are the main things in order to win the game. And then everything else is around it. Like, people making plays, people playing really good, like Justin Fields, like Breece Hall, like Garrett Wilson, like Mason Taylor, all those guys, they fill it in. But the main base, the core, is what you have to do to give yourself a chance in order to win. A big thing about Buffalo, you can run on them, like I told you. Run. I think the Jets are going to do that. They're going to run the rock right down their throats, and they're going to pass it to the little dump offs to the running backs. Mason Taylor's got to do a little. They have to get him involved way more. They have to give him the ball, in the middle, and let him do his running after. Okay, we need him. We need the tight ends. We need the running backs. Garrett Wilson's going to do his thing, and let's see what happens. And hopefully, I think Fields is going to play another good game. I just think that he is the things I saw from last game. I think he's just going to keep going, improving game after game, which is great. But the final stat I have Fields as like around 223 yards, around one touchdown, one interception. I have him running for 64 yards, another touchdown. Also, he getting sacked 2 times. I have Breece Hall running for 84 yards and a touchdown, and receiving for 42 yards. I have Braylon Allen going for 52 yards. 52 yards, 18 yards receiving. I have Garrett Wilson 92 yards and a touchdown, and I have Mason Taylor for 60 yards. So. And everybody else is going to fill in after that, yard here, yard there. But that's the main ones. So I just, I don't know. I know right now, I want to be like, oh yes, the Jets, they're gonna shock the Buffalo Bills. They're gonna come out and take the game. I just can't do that right now. I can't do that. I'd be lying. I wouldn't be telling the truth. And it just, I think they're going to do good in offense, but defense, I don't think that they're stopping Josh Allen in the Buffalo offense. I just don't see it. I don't see it. Even if they do for a little bit, he'll just, go for like 5 minutes and go crazy. I mean, I don't know what to do with that. So that's about it for the preview prediction. I have Jets losing 34-24 to Buffalo. They put up a good effort, but just don't have the wheels. They don't have the defense right now to stop an elite offense like Buffalo Bills right now. So that's all I have for the game. Okay, before I get out of here, I have my picks from the NFL games for week 2. Okay, I was 4 out of 5, I think, last week, which is pretty damn good. That's right. So, okay, here we go. I got Denver beating Indianapolis 31-28. I have Kansas City beating Philadelphia 24-23, a little revenge from the Super Bowl. I have the Bengals beating the Jacksonville Jaguars 38-27. I have the Steelers beating Seattle 28-24. And for Monday Night Football, I have Houston, that's right, defeating Tampa Bay 27-24. And the Chargers defeating Las Vegas 28-17. Okay, there you go. There's my picks for the NFL. See if I go as good as I did last week. But other than that, that's about it. Anybody new to the channel, please subscribe down below. Everybody, please keep hitting that like button. I appreciate all your support. And everybody, please put your comments down. Tell me what do you think the score is going to be for the Jets? How do you think the game flow is going to go? Just give me who's going to win, the score, and what do you think about the game flow? And how do you think some of the players are going to play? And other than that, let's see. Just let me know everything. I really let me know how you're feeling. Do you think that is just like I said? Do you think that Buffalo's way too strong in order for us to pull out a win? We're just coming against a juggernaut right now, and we don't have the defense to stop it. But let me know how you feel. Maybe you feel differently. But let me put it down in the comments. I'll comment you back. And other than that, just gotta wait a few more days for the game. But maybe I'll come back with another video if anything else happens and newsworthy. And but let's go. Week 2. That's right. I love football. I know everybody's psyched up for Sunday, but just gotta wait a few days, okay? And see what happens, okay? But other than that, I will see you next video, okay, everybody? That's right. You know what's coming up next. Let's go, Jets!
Don't